Hello everybody and welcome back to Vampire the Masquerade Crackhead Bizarre Adventures. So let's not waste any time after we just had a hilarious conclusion to the last episode. We really should get going. Oh my god, that finale was just amazing. I beg people that for the ones that don't know what I'm talking about, that they watch the ending of the previous episode and see it for themselves because oof, what an experience. I kind of remember that there was this part here with it was not a vampire, but it was like sort of a
Help me! Help me! It's got them. It's coming for me now. It's coming for me.
You're a dingo in fear, little fly. Did you see the Black Widow?
Black Widow! Black Widow! Spiders and flies. No, it was out of nowhere.
The Black Widow waits for me. Do not flee, fly. I shall return. Be calm, be cool, my friend, be cool. You know what happens with a fly when he struggles too much. You only will provoke the spider more. The more you struggle in the web, the more tempted the spider's going to be. Huh. Man, does anyone miss when computers look like this? Huh. It's like, I know that they're technically inferior, but, you know. I know that they're technically inferior, but I don't know. Those type of computers just had a charm, you know? Besides, you could, like, if there were, like, any intruders in your house, you could just, like, bang that computer on their heads and they would, you know, not live anymore. Ah. My time to shine. Let me just fix this tripod here. Ah, there we go. Ah, damn it. Come on. Okay, you know what? This is my chance. I'm gonna make a found footage movie. Ooh. We're walking into the creepy place where there are like vampire puppies and goblins. Rape goblins. Oh, what was that? Let me aim the camera there so you can conveniently see it, but not too much. Because, you know, we gotta keep the tension, man, the tension. Oh my god, the monster's attacking me! Oh, 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 oh. Trust me, I'm being attacked. Ah, great, I'm making the voices, I'm giving them motion sickness. I can tell they are probably not a fan of my found footage movies. Dragged off into the night, into darker pastures. Ah, I love these tables. They're so relaxing, especially when the guys are like strapping your wrists and legs so you can, you know, struggle free. Ah, yes, there's my camera. Hi, Mom. You told me I will never have a movie, but here I am, having a movie. Suck it. Did I got the ring? I guess so, or... Oh well. I'm gonna take this piece of whatever to defend me. I'm pretty sure he's dead. Let's take the camera with us to see. Come on. Come on, camera. There we go. Just go. Oh my god. My name is Malkavian. And I am an aspiring filmmaker. At least that's the backstory that a lot of these guys have, you know. At least that's the skills that most of characters in these type of movies have to have someone constantly waving a camera around. Oh, I love these props. Ooh, I love holes that go nowhere. They're like my mind. What we have here? Morphine bottle. I picked it up. Is suffering of sufficiently painful wounds. Estrogen. Caution. Do not take if male. Well, what if one of the voices is female? Does that count? Hello? Hello? Is there anyone dying so I can record your death and put it on ZTube? So I can get 1 million views? If you like this suicide, please like and subscribe. It really helps the channel out. Ooh. Well, that's not gonna go well with the ZTube algorithm. Ah, so many spider webs. It seems that my insanity was right on the money again. Oh, look! The blood has unlocked its secrets. The blood. Hey, sister. You know, you're supposed to...
Real terror is not the sight of death. It is the fear of death. What is the fear of death? Terror of the unknown. Is it these eyes you peer into? No, I am not the unknown. You and I are closer kin than you and it were.
Hello to you first. At least all my voices, we can agree on something. We say hi. And if we're eating something, at least we say, do you want a piece? And I'm not sure if I'm gonna say yes. The Council of Insanity will decide, and you're probably not even listening anymore.
Child of Malkav, you should understand better than any other the debilities of some of these bloodlines. A spider? No, they drink only blood. My own condition is more like the mantis. I must also eat the flesh of these kind to survive.
So you're like a hot zombie, I get it. Black widows weave tangled webs in the dark. How do I address you, widow?
My birth name I tell no one. You may address me as Pisha. Pisha was the name of my companion and lover in a time before my death, 230 years ago. She has no need of it anymore.
Why did you build your web here, widow?
My stay in this city is transitory. I seek relics of the occult traced here and would trade similar artifacts to acquire them. But if you wish to bargain with me, the kind upstairs must be sent down here. He has seen too much.
Will the widower devour the fly? Well, and then like this is one of my voices say, well, she's gonna probably play bingo with him. Why do you think, idiot?
Eventually.
So, can I have a piece? Jokes aside, though, I think that she's not a vampire.
I made a request of...
Ooh, jiggle physics there. Being a man, if boobs move for like a centimeter every time that she turns, that gets my attention. Knock, knock. Oh, nobody's home yet. Ouch. It seems that he has run off. That's really inconvenient for my plans to send him to die. Ooh, but what he has left here? Like a polite little boy, he left his business card. Salmon, Michigan. Address conveniently given so I can send him to his demise. Downtown's a place filled with hopes and dreams. If that's a little bag, fat lie, jump down the street.
My man! Yo, man, gotta Galapagos turtle this week only.
Your stuff
Yo,
sucks.
yo, I got dinosaur eggs. We don't know what kind. Buy 'em and hatch 'em.
Can I make him go crazy? No, I can't. Let me see the green goddess. Give payback for my tributes.
Money, right? Come back in a few nights. I'll have another wad for you. 1, 2, 3, shots, people!
I am not pleased. If there's something crazy than being... Is there something worse than being crazy? Is being poor.
The tallow from the fat of a hangman.
Who is the hangman? You? Ah, here we are. If it doesn't cooperate with me, well... I can always allow the voices to speak for me, and it's usually very difficult to refuse their calling.
Deep of the Atlantic, dark, dreaming, sleeping.
Are you gonna tell me a story for me to sleep, voice? That would be nice. I don't have to sleep, but you know, it's nice to, you know, be allowed to. Apartment 1. You're the number 1, my friend. But you're not the number 1 for a good thing. You're the number one for the slaughterhouse. Hey, honey, I'm home. And I ate your French fries. Yum, 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 yum. Yum, yum, yum. Your French fries are mine. And your camera too. This is the sequel, guys. Let's record this shit. Hey. Oh, there he is. Hey, my man, how you doing? Okay, hold on, let me just... There we go, we're recording. Perfect.
No, it was out of nowhere.
Your mistress, the moon, calls. Run towards it for the rest of your days.
Yes, the moon. I have to catch the moon. I must hold her in my arms. I must tell her how much I adore her glow. Out of my way, the moon.
Run! Yeah, you know what? Why not? You're just asking for it. You know, just being here, alone. Probably just waiting for a guy insane enough to do this. See you later, pumpkin. Jumping back to the cannibal lady, the widow with her wretched fangs. I gotta admit, I'm not a very good singer, but I can make people go crazy.
What's wrong? Do you need help? What's wrong?
Nobody cares about the homeless except when they're blabbling nonsense. It's funny how that works. There we go. She was laughing because you fell for it. You fell for the oldest trick in the book. Make someone crazy. Make someone think, ooh, a crazy person. I'm gonna establish my dominance by asking what's wrong. And then you get your neck penetrated by two white fangs. But don't worry, I am a very merciful god. Hey, honey, I am home.
I made a request of you. Why have you not sent the man down?
Sanity no longer exists in his mind. No one will believe him.
That may be sufficient, but the only way to be sure would have been to kill him. You should not waste time debating the morality. If a man walks into a tiger's domain, it may result in his being devoured.
Not today. Thankfully, my insanity was enough to save him, but not his sanity. Well, I guess it's best to be living insane than being dead sane. Not today. How about the prize you spoke of?
Yes, I am searching for 2 items I have tracked to this area. One, I believe, may be in one of the local museums. I have not yet searched them all. The other I believe to be in the Giovanni's possession, though I have not confirmed it. For these items, I will exchange items of similar worth.
Mother shan't be too pleased. None too pleased.
Look, it's not the first time that I have interacted with a hot girl with blood on her mouth, okay? I have been to lesbian clubs, alright?
A fetish is described in a 19th century chronicle of a British platoon's encounter with a local tribe. Soldiers would go missing in the night and be replaced by these fetishes. It may be valuable to my studies.
Fetishes.
It is used to communicate with certain entities otherworldly. It is a tome called the Voce del Morte. Should you find yourself within the walls of the Giovanni, seize the opportunity and take it, for they will make sure you never have another. Yes.
Real funny. I got some freaking nut chicken for you.
If it satisfies you, I make an effort to only prey on the weak and worthless, consuming their flesh not out of spite, but out of self-preservation. I wither and rot without it. It is my survival.
The life of a Black Widow bores me. I'm gone.
Yes. A fetish is described in an... It is used to communicate with certain entities other...
Eloise said you. Cranberry sauce. Hotel Foxtrot.
Fascinating. Okay guys, I actually think that we might actually be off to do the main quest mission, which is to go to that ship to get the sarcophagus. So let's talk with
What's wrong? It's a nice night out, huh?
Let's talk with the Jester Prince. Hello.
Yeah, you go right on up and see Mr. LaCroix. Let's see what we got on good old camera 3. Oh, well, hello there. I've been thinking about you. Oh, yeah. I want to lick you all over. Then make my way down to your creamy center and... What the... Get your hands off my Bavarian cream!
I have no idea that Vampire the Masquerade had predicted Redditors and Discord mods. Heyo! Oh, you cleaned that guy up. Good job. Hey, how you doing?
Give the Anarch community my regards. Nothing they haven't crassly delivered untold times within Elysium. You have to understand, most of the Anarchs know no better option, or have been bullied into their cause by the unrulier ones. You can't fault all for the boorishness of a few. Now that that's out of the way, I trust you're prepared to leave for the Dane. I suppose I can spare a few seconds. Yes? You've met Beckett? Yes. He did pay me the courtesy of announcing his presence in my city. He's lionized in kindred society, by most. Beckett's the definition of renowned scholar, but he's also a lone wolf, and owes allegiance only to his intellectual pursuits.
Yeah, and besides, Beckett's the characters of... He's kind of a major character from the board game, so him being here is like, oh yeah, it's that character. So he's here, he's like, that's kind of a big deal.
Yes.
Yes! He sounds so fucking annoyed.
Jack. The man is a scourge, the physical manifestation of chaos. Whenever he makes an appearance in one city, it is only a matter of time before a calamity is attributed to his latest lark. Which is... all I know about the all of these evidence... which is... every night you wake up, be thankful you were not sired by one of their kind. Or you would have woken under the ground, forced to claw your way up from the dirt into a brief, bloody, violent existence. Savages. Bloodthirsty, irresponsible heathens.
Well, is that something that Lacroix and Nines can agree? I don't think there's anything to ask.
Good. I'm counting on an encore exposition of the talent you showed earlier. Go. And remember, under no circumstances are you to open the Ankaran sarcophagus. We'll talk later. Good. There's a boat waiting for you on the beach in Santa Monica.
You talk like there's fucking C40 inside of it.
Souls draped in rotten tatters, and father dances in the dark.
Naked too.
Going somewhere?
Oh, hey, Dad. Somewhere, elsewhere, anywhere. Let's go.
Lovely evening.
You know, I don't want this cookie. I just want to get to the beach.
Simon Milligan hosted a show Play, and his crew are
A lot of money left wandering, flying around. Funny Dad. It's mine now.
Mag.
You know what? I just want to get to the beach. But Malkavian 69 won't be going to the beach today. someone shut up the baby. Mercurio! The feet god.
Hey, what can I say? You preserved my ass. I truly appreciate you not saying anything, and I want you to know I take care of those who do me favors. So from now on, you need equipment, info, you come see me at my apartment. Don't hesitate.
Aww.
I tell you, that blood you guys got's an amazing thing. Helped close up a few wounds. This back alley patch fixed up the rest. I needed that beating. Good reminder not to overestimate my ability. Last time it's gonna happen.
And here's some nasty little toys. Your selection is awful.
Anything I can do for you tonight?
To adventure. Ah, here we are. That's sunrise. It's not a good thing. I should get this finished very quickly. Yes, voice in my head, number 20. It is a bad time to say that you have seasickness. Call me the snake that is solid. Oh, dang it.
What happened? What happened? Do you need assistance?
Never gets old.
Stop right there!
Yeah, to be honest, he shot me, so... Oh well. Imagine you suddenly just guy behind you, you shoot him like multiple times and realize that isn't doing anything. That would actually be low-key, like, really terrifying. A ship manifest. Interesting. Oh, okay. They seem to have dealt with things beyond their comprehension. A classic. Lovecraftian, just the way I expected. Well, that'll be the smart thing to do, but as I've established, I am not smart, I'm crazy. Without a shirt, indeed. I'm running out of blood. That's really not good. I'm getting hungry, and good things don't happen when I'm hungry. Turn away. Come on. Time to escape. Wowzer! A good thing they have forgotten me. Rather quickly, I might add. Man, everything worked out just fine. Except the part where I was shot, but you know. Let's not focus on the bad things. Let's focus on the good things. I did not kill everybody on board. Only like one guy, I guess, but you know. Who cares? I'm pretty sure he had no wife and kids to return to.
Hey, hold it! Freeze! Hey, hold it! Hey, hold it! Hey, stop, freeze! Hey, stop, freeze! Hey, stop right there! Freeze! Hey, hold it! Freeze!
Are you sure I'm the crazy one?
I missed you.
Now it's time. Ah, much better.
Souls draped in rotten tatters and father dances in the dark.
Make it as well.
Where to?
Hey, Dad.
Hey, I know this might seem creepy and all, but please don't blow me off, okay? Someone told me I could find you here. I mean, I've been looking all over for you since that night. Because I just wanted to... I'm in your debt. I want to help you. I owe you my life, and I feel like I need to repay you. I almost forgot. I'm Heather. Heather Poe. I'm not weirding you out or anything, am I?
Oh, impossible. Reading me out? Ha ha. I do not see death over you anymore.
Only because of you. What you did for me. Here, I got you this. I thought you might be able to use it. I can be useful to you. I'd do anything. Just tell me you'll let me help you. Let me stay with you. Make me feel this way.
Welcome. Your life was escaping, so I locked it back in its cage. I should have let it go.
Really? I promise you won't regret it. Promise. I'll get you money, I'll get you things, everything. I want to be important to you.
All I want is human compassion and love. Yeah, that was even before I became this horrific thing. When I started doing crack, then I became a vampire, but you know, all I wanted was love. And all the voices, that's what they want too. Well, except you, voice number 3, you want to rape puppies, and that's not cool. But all of you, all the others, they want love. Well, except voice number 32, he wants love from his, like, mom, you know, like, platonic love, like, please stick, your parts in me, mommy, and, you know, nobody listens to him, but, you know, I guess it counts. I guess I went a little bit too far on that.
I know where you live. I checked there first. I'll wait for you at your place. And when you do come back, I'll take care of whatever you want. I'd do anything for you.
You feel the empty hole where my guts used to be. Until later, my pet. She's just as crazy as I am. I feel like I have met her in another lifetime. Don't tell me I gotta talk to him. He sucks.
Evening, Chief. You back to see Mr. LaCroix again? Yeah, he told me to send you up as soon as you came in. Lots of people here to see Mr. LaCroix. Nice guy. He seems a little different, though. I wonder if he's... that's his business.
Fine, thanks, beefy scarecrow.
I've said all I need to for now.
Bye. Strauss, something's wrong with your cape. You should, you know, look to fix that. Oh, okay. So was I too late for the sleepover? Oh, come on, guys.
One of my people was monitoring the police radio. Very sloppy. I stated explicitly that you are not to kill any police officers. Their deaths attract attention, and we have to generate spin to attach the blame to natural causes. I'm losing my patience. What did you see on the ship?
Well, to be honest, his neck just kind of like snapped. So...
And the Ankaran sarcophagus? What did you see? Opened? Let's not jump to conclusions. Give me the manifest in your notes. I'll sort this mess later. You might have noticed when you came in the parade of malingering mollycoddles filing out.
Sure.
Those were the Primogen, this city's clan elders. A worrisome bunch devoted first and foremost to the security of their own skin. Which is why they were here. It seems Alistair Grout, the Malkavian Primogen, has either forgotten how to answer his phone, or is missing. Each minor problem like a grain of sand. Each night I inherit the desert. The Sabbat's appearance has put the Primogen on edge. Grout's mansion is in the Hollywood Hills. I need you to pry Grout out of whatever crack he's crawled into, and have him contact us. Every problem that's brought to me has to be dealt with. It's the seemingly insignificant, time-consuming trivialities that plague my night. Which is why, when I assign you a simple task, I only want to hear unbridled vehemence on your part. Understood? My thanks. And that goes a long way in this city.
Where does my body go?
Yes. About Grout. As I said, Grout is the Malkavian Primogen. His behavior
so
and
he's like
home
my
are
dad.
eccentric, to say the least.
I love
He's
eccentric.
developed a paranoid bent lately, so you may have to check under every bed in the place for him. When we hear from Grout, you may come back. Until then. The Primogen hate. When we hear from Grout,
It was just one cop. Come on. So I did mostly his blood was missing.
Need a ride?
Hey, Dad. This place reeks of madness, and I do know madness. Can I help you? Are you okay? She's obviously going to attack me. I already watched this tape. Cowabunga it is. Ow. No scratchy my tummy. This place reeks of insanity.
Another unfortunate casualty to tide of time, insane asylums. I lament their loss not only as brokerage houses for the breadth and depth of human psychoses, but also I shall mourn the disappearance of that peculiar environment present only in an insane asylum. That palpable atmosphere of blistered brains and churning bowels, the odoriferous melange of freely flowing bodily humors, that gently rolling cacophony of distant sobs and screams, the muttered cursing at perceived enemies, and the blissful gurgling of the lobotomized, like a newborn babe discovering the sky. I shall still find test subjects as surely as I find bloody sustenance in the night, but this climate, I fear, may never be replicated.
It's a true shame. It's like I lost a home. Well, there he goes. Take a seat. What the fuck is this? A branch. Well, I can't read, but one of the voices can, so... Oh, one looks like a brain. One looks like an hourglass. And there looks like an Egyptian eye. I think it's called the Horus eye. Not horror eyes, like the eye of Horus or something like that. Aha. I swear my mind is too genius and insane for my own good.
It is quite peculiar, the happenings I've been made to witness for my supernatural longevity. I am thinking of one unfortunate phenomenon in particular, of unique interest to my station, both as a professional and as a sufferer of this vampiric condition. It seems the stream of time has begun to erode the moorings of my chosen course of study, for the methodologies that gave birth to psychology are slowly disappearing. I find myself in an era that overlooks the physical component of psychological pathology time and again in favor of the sophistic practices of Freud. Phrenology, dactopintilism, and the rest of the old guard has fallen by the wayside, its champions all silenced in death, with my unique exception. Would that I could make my voice heard again, although it may be suspicious should I return to popular medical discourse 50 years after my apparent death. No, better that I continue my studies into the psychoses in secret. One day, may I hold up my own cure as validation of the methods. I am confident no cure for my condition, or that of my beloved wife, lies within our figurative minds, waiting to be unlocked by the correct combination of memories recovered from our childhoods. And I'm most certain it has nothing to do with the relationship between myself, my parents, and my genitals. Sorry, Sigmund, but I choose to stay my course. In time, too, may your star fade and disappear.
Ah, a man of old school, a man of culture. Parry this, you filthy casual. Knock knock, who is it? It's X. Knock knock, who is it? Excuse me, wrong address. Come on, that was funny. No one understands me. Only my ex understands me. The axe is just the perfect weapon for the mentally cookie. Dun. Oh, excuse me. Oh, come on. Really? Okay. Good, we're not my trouble anymore.
Often I reflect with great regret on the missed opportunity that was my infector. Had I been conscious after the attack, I could have stopped the orderlies from locking her in the roaming pen. What I would give for just one interview, a few simple questions of the plague-ridden woman who met her end that dawn. Of course, there is no guarantee she would have been any more helpful than my current crop of test subjects, wretches. Few could be called enthusiastic. Given the nature of the tests, I cannot expect the same fervor from all, but a modicum of cooperation would be appreciated. Animals. The one called John went so far as to gnaw off his arm and escape into the floorboards like some feral rodent. I still hear him scurrying about at night. He must be making an atrocious mess. And,
how inconvenient.
My studies proceed at a languid pace. I'm mired in a foul ennui as my wife's illness advances. My subjects grow restless without proper supervision, but I cannot pull myself back from this black depression. How many nights I've wasted now, gazing from the tower walk, pondering the frailty of existence.
Ah, what a beautiful vision of lands far in the distance, with their castle towers reaching into the skies like beanstalks. I had such a powerful knock-knock joke to tell you. That was the best stealth kill. The axe is the true weapon of the skill. And the mentally cookie. Is everything okay up there? Huh. Seems alright. Oh, here I am. Back here. Back to where it all started. Showing no progress in fixing my mind.
Die.
Yeah, I agree. It seems they're already insane. Their mind's already broken.
After decades of solitary study into this affliction, I have learned that it is by no means mine alone. Indeed, the city is home to an entire society of similarly afflicted individuals with whom I've only recently made contact. They are an understandably standoffish sort, by and large, but I have been able to confirm with them that the condition is indeed vampirism, which apparently comes in a multitude of strains, each with a spectacular set of symptoms such as invisibility and even a sort of lycanthropy. Through numerous official interactions with the governing body of this secret society, I have concluded that their fundamental understanding of the vampiric condition is woefully lacking and mired in suspicion and pseudo-religious dogma that would make a Turk balk for its strictures. Indeed, they seemed impressed with my studies and the eloquence with which I was able to present them. Apparently, the typical sufferer of my particular strain of vampirism is far from the vanguard of the King's English. So impressed were they that they even offered me an office in their government, a rather high office by the sound of things. I believe I shall accept. If nothing else, it should provide a lofty vantage point from which to observe the breadth and epidemiology of the affliction so that I may move more expeditiously toward a cure.
He's like if Mr. Freeze was like insane instead of a cool guy. Aw.
To you. Shut up! Shut up!
Like with the mind, I can control the pawns on the board. I am aware of the strings, and thus I can pull them sometimes in my favor. My Glock does funny things when I point it at people.
I have accepted the role of Primogen for Clan Malkavian, the dreadfully winsome label applied to the particular strain of vampirism I suffer, so named for some supposed vampire father figure of old, more poppycock grown from a backward culture that seems interminably drawn to children's tales and the fiction of Victorian romance, when it should concern itself with the science behind their suffering. No matter. For I have taken this office for no greater reason than to advance my research. I must make mention, however, that even among my would-be peers in this governing body of vampires, the level of paranoia and superstition is frightening. Their intelligence is not the question, no, indeed. As they courted me for this appointment, I had to suspect that their overtures were hand-tailored to what must be my obvious infatuation with reason, for the devil would do well to have such honey-tongued tempters. Even so, I could not help but notice the dressing of language these vampire leaders chose for their siren song. Whether it is born of habit, from addressing their unwashed, ill-educated subjects, or from their own deep-seated beliefs, their linguistic flourishes belie a faith in superstition over the providence of empirical reason that must be an all-pervasive theme in this society of darkest night. Damn it all, now I'm doing it too.
Deep of the Atlantic. Dark.
He speaks like my teacher.
Dreaming.
Except that, you know, he cannot give me a bad grade. Or maybe he can. Damn you, Mr. Walter. Ah, all those years of watching Scooby-Doo have served me well. I may be a little kooky in the head, but I think that the electricity isn't going to fix my brain. I have been on the... Exactly. I have been on the end of a lobotomy. This seems like it's gonna be dead, but somehow tenfold. What is this? Maybe if you're a bit more goth, you would have a clue what this thingy is. Wait a minute. But I have a skill of 5. Huh. Bit bizarre. Oh, so suddenly I know. This heavy thing could ever belong to a ferocious predator beast. You feel at ease knowing that there's one less of those in the world. Decreases your chances to frenzy. Ah, here we are. Back into the inner erectum.
As I expand my dealings with the vampire government, I have encountered a disturbing new symptom of this affliction. Frequently, in conversation, I will hear voices emanating from other vampires, voices that are not their own, but which seem to have insight into their lives beyond what I could gather from simple conversation. These voices seem to echo from deep within my fellow vampires, and I cannot be certain if this symptom belongs to my strain of illness or theirs. For the voices are various and inconsistent. I dare not mention this symptom to my vampiric peers, for they have proven themselves true predators to whom I could be loath to reveal any sign of weakness. Indeed, these voices have counseled me against confessing their presence, and until I can confirm their source, I will proceed. The information the voices have given me ranges from curious to frightening. The latter case is especially true of one powerful vampire whose name I shall not commit to recording in the interests of self-preservation.
Well, it happened again, guys. Good job. Mike moving chess pieces in a blackboard, in a chessboard. The pawn snaps and kills everyone. Oh, sweet, delicious red drink. I found the equivalent of vampire Gatorade. Excellent work. How about kiss? Poor little pawns. They don't know that doesn't matter who wins. I have already decided. It reminds me of my birthplace. Especially this one. Knock, knock. Knock, knock. Excuse me, make way. Of God over the fields of insanity. Here's me. Nah, that makes too much sense. We need to fix that. Now our things are starting to make sense. Look at this. Interesting, I didn't know they have some footage from inside my mind. Ooh, this is the part where I found a drink that says drink me, right? I then shall shrink to get inside the locked door. I'll make the bad nightmares go away. Oh, the blood really fits with the environment. Excuse me, you shall not be the paralysis demon of this room. The birthplace of a goddess. Where is this place? The dreaded sunlight. Try to expose me to its brutal gaze. Oh, driver's license. Let me check it out there first. Cool. Ah, my skin burns severely. But hey, I can help. Can you help me with this, my friend? Okay, no, I need. Play with me, pawns. Excellent job. Ah, please stop screaming. It's a waste of a good suffering. My place is there, among the stars. I have arrived, and hopefully I did not disturb the guests.
They're coming.
I had to make sure.
Wishes and words sprout from the same seed.
Great insight. Oh.
Stop doing that. Mother shan't be too pleased. None too pleased.
I don't think you all understand me. This place is a wild ocean full of madness, and logic is but a forgotten concept. But here is the place that understands me the most. All of you that are trying to stop me here, just know you're trying to defeat me at my environment. Fascinating.
I am no longer safe. I know it. The voices have proven themselves authentic, and I have withdrawn from the Vampire Society entirely. My absence will no doubt draw attention, but I could no longer hold my fragile composure around the ravenous eyes of my vampire peers, especially not around him. The voices compelled me to make what I fear is a Faustian bargain, but I had to, for their demands are constant and merciless. I have secluded myself within the mansion. I know he will strike out at me. He will go to any length to achieve his ambitions, and he knows it, I know. I have taken precautions to protect my beloved wife. Her cure will have to wait until our immediate safety is guaranteed. The mansion was constructed with security in mind, but at that time I was not privy to the full range of vampire capabilities. The voices echo in the twisted corridors of my psyche, dark whisperings of a macabre and formless menace, the approach of which portends an end to all of this. The voices have increased in frequency and direction of late. They have begun to stay with me long after conversation has ceased and are serving as quite a distraction. I fear others are beginning to notice my preoccupation at the vampire gatherings. I am thinking again of the particular vampire of whom I spoke previously, who I dare not name for my growing fear. If the voices are to be believed, then my caution is warranted, for they speak of his blackest crimes, both past and future. More than once I have seen the suspicion in his eyes and heard the distrust in his voice when speaking with me. The fear must register on my face, as it is all I can do in these moments to keep from crying out in chorus with the voices.
Forever young, forever beautiful, forever distant from my reach, my beauty. A golden ring. Seems that Grouch has met his fate, and now is with his wife, free from the madness that lives within all of us.
Out! Lay low and be cleansed by the flames!
Grouch is no longer a corpse, he is ash.
Out is dead? Pity it could not be by my hand. No matter. Soon your self-made kings and false prophets and all who bear the mark of the beast will be washed from the earth for the coming of the Lord.
Where are your manners? How about an introduction?
As you burn, tell them it was Grünfeld Bach who sent your damned soul to that lake of fire. All agents of Satan shall return to whence they came. Let this righteous display serve as a promise to all who serve the archfiend Lacroix. I'm coming for you, Lacroix. By the power of the Lord, I will cleanse your black soul.
Archdark, let us sense. Ouch. Something is burning. All the voices can agree on one thing: fire's a bitch. It's utmost unpleasant. Stuff that I really should avoid. Oh, fuck. Ouch.
Hey, stop right there.
I gotta admit, fighting these guys while they're on fire is rather annoying. All the voices can agree on that.
As you burn,
I smell a rancid grave.
Yeah, superhero landing. Well, I don't know how to explain that to everybody.
Evening there. Something burning? Ooh, smells like someone burnt the burgers.
Your mind knows no such thing. Say me to La Crocs.
Sure, I'll open her up for you. Jeez, I could go for one of them double-spaced burgers with the onions and the cheese and some bacon and a guacamole. Ooh.
I return, Jester Prince.
The Primogens still haven't been contacted by Grout. I thought I made it clear that you are not supposed to come back until we had heard from him.
We no longer hear the voice of Grouch.
Grout's dead? What?
Where's Batch? And why does he want to set me on fire? That's rather inconvenient.
Bok! Every time I think he's lost the scent. So, Bok killed Grout to draw me out.
Grout was not hunted, he was disposed of.
Bok is a hunter. They stalk and kill our kind to appease their god. But like many mortals, their so-called faith is nothing but a conduit through which they quench their killing urge. Who else would have killed Grout?
Grouch minus Batch equals 9s. He was the sum I saw first.
Look at me. Are you sure it was Nines Rodriguez? Because if it was, the consequences... Do you know where this might lead? Do you really have any idea?
I don't like dramas. Please, change your channel to a comedy.
I'm glad you find this so amusing. I don't. And do you know why? It means... Under most circumstances, I would call a blood hunt on the murderer immediately. However, the anarchs of this city may interpret such an action to be a declaration of war. I do not want a war with them. This decision will take some time. I need to confer with the Primogen on this. In the meantime, I've come to a decision on the Ankaran sarcophagus, and I believe that for the safety of the inhabitants of this city, we need to place the sarcophagus under Camarilla protection until its contents can be confirmed. This also is very important, so I need to call upon your skill once more. The Ankaran sarcophagus was quietly delivered to the Museum of Natural History a few hours ago. I would like you to bring it back here for safekeeping.
Oh, but I...
The manifest from the Dane shows there was a small box from the same dig on board, but it was listed as missing. Keep an eye open for it. It may have been overlooked. It's crucial we get the sarcophagus in our possession within the next few hours.
My pockets are hungry.
Yes, of course. Here. I can't have one of my representatives running around ill-equipped for that task.
This will speed the sarcophagus for you.
Here are the keys to the front door of the museum. The sarcophagus should be in an examination room of some sort. There's a small security staff on site, but I don't want a massacre. Mortals are just as easy to deceive as they are to kill.
I'll take the field trip to the museum now. Well, I definitely should spend a few of my abilities. So let's see.
lying shrouded and the moon is melting.
The moon is not melting yet.
Hop in.
It's a nice night out, huh?
Yeah.
Cemetery runoff congealing at the door.
The team of the popular supernatural-themed program were filming around downtown Los Angeles, according to the show's producer. But friends and family of the crew started to worry when they failed to return from a night of shooting. No trace has been found yet of the haunted LA team, and rumors by the show's fans speculate the crew met a supernatural end, though police disagree and have started a sweep of the areas where the crew was filming. The search for an LA sewer worker is beginning to look grim as police and family end their 7th night looking for Luis Salvador after he failed to return home last Friday. Salvador was last seen entering a manhole in Hollywood to carry out a routine inspection. Salvador's family is hopeful that the husband and father of 3 will return safely and urge anyone who might have seen Salvador to contact the police. Simon Milligan, host of local cable show Haunted LA, and his crew are reported missing tonight. The team of the popular supernatural-themed program were filming around downtown Los Angeles, according to the show's producer. But friends and family of the crew started to worry when they failed to return from a night of shooting. No trace has been found yet of the haunted LA team, and rumors by the show's fans speculate the crew met a supernatural end, though police disagree and have started a sweep of the areas where the crew was filming. A massive gelatinous creature that washed up on the beaches of Providence, Rhode Island, has scientists scratching their heads. Found by a jogger early on Tuesday morning who says he smelled it a mile away, the mystery creature is thought to be some
Finally,
form
you're
of giant
back.
octopus.
I thought
Though
maybe
marine
something
biologists
happened to
that
you.
have examined the
I shouldn't even
monster
think
have
such a thing.
commented that they have never seen
You
anything like
disappeared.
it in
How
the
could I go
cephalopod
on?
family before.
But you're here
They
now.
speculate that it could be
I'm
from a
so
yet
glad when you're near
undiscovered
me.
family of sea creatures. Police are now confirming that they suspect foul play in the disappearance of the Elizabeth Dane's
Calm
crew.
down.
There is
Not
evidence
forever
that suggests the
yours.
crew or several members of the crew were slain, though no names are being released at the moment.
Feeling.
One piece in the Elizabeth Dane's
It's-
cargo was revealed as the Enkaran sarcophagus.
It's love.
Discovered at a dig in Turkey, the sarcophagus was on its way
Oh, I
to the
can
Los Angeles
feel
Museum of Natural
love
History
for
for a
you.
detailed analysis and exhibition. Authorities
My
are
way
expected
of
to
showing
release the
mine for
sarcophagus
you.
to the museum in the next few days.
I almost
Firefighters are
forgot.
trying to
I got a
contain a
college
flash
loan
fire
check
in the
today.
Hollywood Hills
Here,
this morning.
I want you
Smoke
to
and
take
debris
some of
from
the
a
money.
house fire alerted residents late this evening. The fire had already spread rapidly by the time firefighters arrived due to brush and
I'm a
wind
poor
conditions.
investment. You
Fire
should
officials
invest
expect
it in the
blaze to be
future.
extinguished
I'd rather
within the
you
next
kept
few
it.
hours, but
I think
are
I'm gonna
advising
drop out of
local
school.
homeowners in the area
You know,
to evacuate.
so I
A
can watch over
tourist
you
bus
during the
destined
day
for
or
the
run
ancient
errands for
city
you.
of Angkor Wat that
It's the
failed to
least I
return
can do to
Wednesday
earn my
night was
keep.
found this morning, though without any trace of its operator or passengers. Cambodian officials have dispatched several military units into the area to search through the surrounding jungle, and
Your
there's
keep is
concerns
to
that
keep
it is
it
related to
going.
one of a number of Southeastern Asian terrorist organizations based in the region. 3 American citizens are among the missing. The search for an LA sewer worker is beginning to look grim as police and family end their 7th night
Anything
looking
for
for
you.
Luis Salvador after he failed to return home last Friday. Salvador was
Let
last
me
seen
warn
entering a
you
manhole in
inside.
Hollywood to carry out a routine inspection. Salvador's family is hopeful that the husband and father of 3 will return safely and urge anyone who might have seen Salvador to contact the police. Police are now confirming that they suspect foul play in the disappearance of the Elizabeth Dane's crew. There is evidence that suggests are being released at the moment. One piece in the Elizabeth Dane's cargo was revealed as the Enkaran sarcophagus. Discovered at a dig in Turkey, the sarcophagus was on its way to the Los Angeles Museum of Natural History for
It's
a
like she
detailed
loves
analysis
me,
and
except
exhibition.
that, you know, she
Authorities
actually
are
loves
expected
me
to
and
release
not the
the
drugs that I'm
sarcophagus to the
hiding under
museum
my
in the next few
covers.
days. Simon Milligan, host of local cable show Haunted LA, and his crew are reported missing tonight. The team of the popular supernatural...
Hey, hold it. Hey, stop. Hey, hold it. Freeze. Hey, hold it. Hey, stop. Hey, stop. Freeze. 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 Hey, stop right there. Hey, hold it. Hey, hold it. Hey, stop right there. Hey, hold it. Hey, hold it. Hey, hold it. Freeze. Hey, stop right. Hey, stop right. Hey, stop. Hey, stop right there. Freeze. Hey, hold it.
Please stop, you're making the voices cringe.
Stop right there. Hey, stop right there.
Hey, baby. Looking for a date? For you, honey? 50 American dollars. Best money you'll...
Hey, need a date?
Anyway, guys, I'm actually kind of pause here for now. We did quite a amount of progress tonight, and yeah, the chess game is moving, and I am having a shitload of fun with this insanity. I'm literally a wild card in this phone game, as wild as it can be. Like most of the other clans are like wild cards. I'm literally the Joker card. So anyway, guys, I am really thankful for all of you watching, and yeah, thank you so much for watching my videos and streams, and yeah, I'll see you in the next one. Hank out.